What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be counting down the top 5 Pokemon cards of 2022. Let's go. At number 5, we have Aerodactyl v Alt Art. This elusive card is a hard one to pull. With prehistoric vibes, this card is one of the more unique looking cards released this year. Taking a closer look at the card reveals Aerodactyl flying over an island with a volcano and many prehistoric wild Pokemon roaming around. The artwork is very clean with just enough going on that it doesn't take away any attention from the Aerodactyl itself. Moving on to pricing and trends. As of January 1st, 2023, this card ungraded is worth $113. At grade 7, it goes for around $90 respectively. PSA grade 8 goes for around $112.50. Grade 9 is currently sitting at $140, and at PSA 10 it's going for an average of $314.82. Price charts show the card leveling out after a slight dip in value. I'd recommend holding on to this card as value increase seems reasonable to assume. At number 4, we are heating things up with Charizard v Altart from Brilliant Stars. This fiery card will punch you right in the face with its super clean aesthetics and intense battle atmosphere. Pulling this card is a guaranteed celebration. Taking a closer look at the card, you can see a Charizard having a battle with a Venusaur. What I like about this card is that it is simple yet conveys a story that leaves you wondering why these fierce Pokemon are battling in the first place to begin with. The artwork is also super crisp and clean. Let me know down in the comments below if you pulled this card the good old-fashioned way or if you had to throw piles of money just to get it. Speaking of money, this card is currently sitting at $170 ungraded. PSA 7 has an average of $150.50. Grade 8 is worth an average of $170. PSA 9 is sitting at an average of $193.50 respectively. A BGS 9.5 will get you around $325, and a PSA 10 will fetch you a hot $408. This card seems to go up and down in value with it currently being on a downward trend, but I wouldn't sleep on it though and recommend holding on to this fire lizard for a little while longer. Aero blasting their way in at number 3, Itsugia v Altart from Silver Tempest. This cool card has been making waves since its release back in November, as it is one of the most sought after cards of 2022. Taking a closer look at this card, it's easy to see why so many collectors want to add this to their collection. You have a menacing looking Lugia flying over a terrified sailor. The dark tones and accents give this card an ominous and powerful feel. Plus, Lugia looks like a complete and total badass, giving me some Pokemon XD vibes. Moving on to pricing and trends, on average ungraded, this card goes for a staggering $211. At grade 7, it goes for around $159. Grade 8 has you sitting at $220. Grade 9 usually goes for $287. A BGS 9.5 will fetch you a cool $425, and a PSA 10 is typically going for a staggering $573. I highly recommend holding on to this card if you pulled it, as trends show it to be leveling out with no major dips in pricing. Feel free to let me know if you are one of the lucky ones who pulled this card in 2022. Punching their way into the number 2 spot is Machamp v Altart from Astral Radiance. Anyone who pulled this 4-armed fighter more than likely flipped out and felt as proud as this Machamp. Taking a closer look at this card, it is easy to see why so many collectors love it. We have Machamp running through a busy bazaar or market holding a variety of restaurant items, with Trapinch helping out the homie. People look awestruck and terrified as time seems to be of the essence for this fighting Pokemon. Moving on to pricing and trends, this card ungraded currently sits at $117 on average. A respectable even $100 at grade 8, $134 at grade 9, and a PSA 10 usually going for a strong $279 on average. I would recommend holding on to this card for the long run, as you can see that trends show it rising in value every single month. Enjoying this video? Don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more MF Sparks content. And believe me, the number 1 card is an absolute knockout. At the number 1 spot is Giratina v Alt Art from Lost Origins. This god of the afterlife surely is the cream of the crop, reigning supreme at the #1 spot, and for good reason. Taking a closer look at this card, you can see the attention to detail. It just has so much going on, and I usually don't like cards with a lot going on, but this one is just an absolute masterpiece as far as Pokemon cards go. The card itself is super intricate, with Garantina seeming to be floating around in an alternate universe or a dark abyss. This card is my #1 chase card, and we're going to see why going into charts and pricing right now. This card starts out ungraded at a ridiculous $261 on average. At a PSA 8, it goes for $214. At grade 9, it's pushing $290 respectively. BGS 9.5 should get you around $364 if you choose to sell now. And if you're lucky enough to have this card that's graded a PSA 10, you should be able to get a good payday with it currently being at $641. This card is an absolute keeper, as it is one of the most sought out cards of 2022, with the value of it steadily climbing with no signs of it losing value anytime soon. Do you think we were spot on with our list, or have some disagreements that need to be settled? Feel free to comment telling us what you think the top 5 Pokemon cards of 2022 were, and smash that subscribe button if you would like to see a part 2. Till next time guys, hope you all have an amazing 2023 filled with rare Pokemon pulls. Peace.